Welcome to a new week that's full of heart energy. I'm Daphne here with your leadership numerology energy forecast for the week beginning December 18th. So December is the only month of the year that completes the heart suit of cards. Is that any surprise then that relationships come to the forefront every December and we feel the burden of them? We can feel the obligation. We can also feel the joy and the happiness and the longing to see people. So we feel it all, right? Because we have the whole gamut of heart energy. So this December in particular, heart energy wants you to be playful and curious, to explore and observe, to have fun with it. What do you really want? How willing are you to switch up lifelong habits and rituals to better fit your current reality and what you want? It may seem easier to go along with the status quo. I get that. And yet, it is time this December to consider what you really want over what others expect of you and from you. Just because it's always been a certain way doesn't mean it has to be in the future. As leader of your own life, you have freedom to choose, and it's your responsibility to make choices for you. Relationships are always changing and evolving as each person in them grows and transforms, right? Nothing stays the same. Change is the only constant in life. Trust yourself, be courageous, ask for what you want, and be willing to provide it for yourself if no one else is willing to do so. Day-to-day specifics. Monday, Universal One with King of Hearts energy wants you to love others from the overflow of you loving you rather than from the fumes of you denying yourself. Even though you do absolutely anything for those you love and other people, today's energy on Monday reminds you that you access deeper strength when you're willing to be vulnerable and ask for help. Through your vulnerability, you access courage to lead others. True vulnerability requires emotional honesty, truth, and fairness. Tuesday, Universal 2 with Queen of Hearts energy reminds you that as well as needing boundaries with others, you also need to set boundaries with yourself. How willing are you to be? Just be in the void and feel your feelings without needing to indulge in any comforts to attempt to fill that gap. You know what I'm talking about. Comfort food, comfort whatever, right? Your feelings and emotions are energy in motion, and it's up to you to choose whether to avoid them, to dwell in them, to feel them, or to shift your feeling state, or any combination of those. It's up to you. In what situations would you benefit from being more compassionate with yourself? Wednesday, Universal 3 with Jack of Hearts energy wants you to choose what's important for you over what others expect of you. You are not here to sacrifice yourself for others and put yourself last. I'm going to say that again because as women at this time of the year, the demands are heavy. You are not here in this lifetime to sacrifice yourself for others and put yourself last. It is your responsibility to give yourself permission to own and honour your own feelings and to ask for what you want. In what situations do you trust your own feelings and when do you not? Remember, all of your feelings and experiences are valid. There is no good or bad. They are experiences, they are feelings. You get to choose how you handle them. Thursday, Universal 4 with 10 of Hearts energy reminds you that you choose to you get to choose who you spend your time and energy with. Who will you choose to attract? Who are you going to repel? As leader of you get to choose. Again, it's your responsibility. Your internal boundaries are your choice barometer. Therefore, if you're attracting undesirable energy, aka people that drain you, it's up to you to adjust your boundaries and choose differently. Where are you feeling obligation in your relationships? That comes up a lot at this time of the year, doesn't it, with those expectations I was talking about before. Friday, Universal 5 with 9 of Hearts energy invites you to release expectations in relationships and be willing to accept what is. Releasing expectations removes pressures that you have on you. With traditions and expectations being centre stage at this time of the year, Friday's energy reminds you that traditions are only guidelines. When you choose to let go of the traditions and expectations that no longer align for you, you give yourself and your relationships a fresh start. Saturday, Universal 6 with 8 of Hearts energy invites you to be certain of your intention in relationships. Where are you manipulating others to be accepted and loved? People pleasing is a very subtle way of manipulating others. Just want to put that out there. How willing are you to own all your emotions and allow them to flow freely? Where are you controlling how you show up and denying aspects of you to fit in? You see, our quest to fit in is at its root a quest to belong. And the truth is that when you belong with yourself, you belong everywhere. And you belong anywhere you choose to be. Sunday, Universal 7 with 7 of Hearts energy invites you to trust yourself to show up fully as you in relationships, regardless of how anyone else shows up, reacts to you, or behaves as a result of you showing up as you. Trust begins with self-trust. You can't outsource it. You can't outsource trust. You can't outsource love. It's the same with love. Love begins with you. Loving you. You can only trust and love to the capacity you trust and love yourself. And you can only receive trust and love to the capacity that you trust and love yourself. This comes with less pressure when you view your life and relationships as a game that you get to make up as you go along. What if you got to just play in relationships whilst being unattached to the way the game plays out? So there is no win or lose. You're just playing a game, right? What if it's up to you to make up your own rules for that game? Lots of relationship stuff, right? Yes, you know, it's that time of the year when we get to really focus on feelings and relationships. Remember, this is universal energy that we all experience, and we all experience it through the filter of our own personal energy. Now, I have opened up space for personal energy readings again on my website, daphnewells.com. If you are ready for one of those, please pop over there, use the numerology tab at the top of the homepage, and you'll be sweet. You'll be able to get your own personal energy reading. Have a wonderful week.